Check 1 2, check 1 2. Yo family, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, make sure you like the video, subscribe and press the bell notification to be notified when my next video drops. So yeah family, so it's one of them videos again where I'm not going to do any fancy edits. It's just one of them ones where it's kind of like a time capsule for me. It's kind of like a timestamp in my journey where I can look back and reflect, like, you know what I mean. And the reason why I'm actually making this video is because I previously made a video like this before, and I was just walking through a park and I was just letting my emotions just flow. I was just validating my emotions, and I was just speaking them out loud, speaking to them, obviously to my future self, which is now, and speaking to you guys as well. And I actually learned quite a lot about myself looking back at that video, quite a lot about my growth, quite a lot about the way I was thinking about life. And one of the things that I actually learned about that video is I'm never going to get anywhere thinking negatively, anywhere. Whether that's, me reaching a goal, whether that's me reaching a destination, I'm never going to get anywhere thinking that way. And I feel like I'm kind of in a place now where I was able to look back at that video and grow from that video. Do you know what I mean? And I'm proud of myself that I actually was vulnerable, not only to you guys, but I was vulnerable with myself and to God. And, just, as I said, validating my emotions and being able to talk through exactly how I was feeling and, as I said, grow from it. Yeah, this is just a quick, raw, unedited video before I take my another big step on going to Toronto. Just me being able to still look back and reflect of how far I've actually come. And I can sit here and proudly say that, guys, if you guys haven't obviously got me on social media, I really recommend you guys follow me on social media if you guys are, emotionally invested into me. I've actually published my first book, which is absolutely one of the most amazing and mind-boggling things I've ever done in my whole entire life. And as I said, the book's called Fragments of Me. If you guys are obviously loyal subscribers to the channel, Fragments of Me is a series that I made where I was speaking about my feelings and emotions. But this book is something different. This book is about my come up. It really is about my come up, and it's about me becoming the person that I want to be and who I'm still becoming. Do you know what I mean? And as I said, the book to be fair, it's already on Amazon. I put the link in the description to my book. It's 99p, for the ebook. It's coming out on the 24th of August. And if you guys obviously are interested in getting the paperback version, then that'll be $4.99. And you guys have to send me a message on Instagram. Send me a quick DM about your interest, and I'll obviously send you guys just a bit more information about it and when the book is obviously projected to be published. But one of the main things that I just want to come on here and especially tell myself and remind myself is sometimes I sit in my bedroom alone, and regardless of how many views I get, I've actually learned something about myself. About this whole time, my whole life of living, I've been chasing something. And I didn't know what I was chasing. I was chasing something meaningful. And I now know, after all of this time, what I was chasing. And I was chasing validation, but it was the wrong sort of validation. I was chasing external validation. And that means I always wanted to be that guy. I always wanted to be him. I always wanted to be, not gonna lie, better than other people. I wanted to be the person that, people looked up to. I wanted to be the positive role model. I wanted to be him. You know what I mean? And I felt like, especially with me publishing my book, I haven't got many sales at the moment. I haven't got many pre-orders. In fact, I haven't got any. Do you know what I mean? But I put a lot of time and effort into my YouTube, into my business. I'm a business owner. I'm an author. I'm a motivational speaker on YouTube. I'm a motivational speaker on Instagram. I'm a positive role model. I'm all of these things, but I feel like sometimes I let myself down because I haven't got that external validation from other people that say that obviously they support me. When I don't get that validation, I feel like nothing. I feel like my self-worth is zero. But what I've had to learn is I don't need that external validation. What I needed was validation from myself. And that's the validation that God's now given me. So I feel like I can come here on YouTube, I can make videos, I can publish books, I can, speak motivation into people's lives, I can be the light of some people's, you know, world. And I feel like with every video that I make, I want to be able to reassure myself, and I want to be able to validate myself that I'm already that person. I may not have 1,000 followers, even I may not have, you know, the most views. I may not have, you know, I may not have the numbers, but I have myself, and that's all that I needed. This whole time, that's all that I needed. I just needed to, you know, motivate myself. I felt like every time I posted a video, I always needed a thank you. I always needed a well done. I always needed a clap. I already needed, or I felt like I needed my flowers without giving myself flowers first. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, it's just one of them ones where I want to be able to look back at this video and remind myself that I'm an author, as I said. I'm a motivational speaker. I am a business owner. I am a YouTuber. I am a man of God. 5 things in my life that I never thought that I would be. And it's so crazy. It's so crazy. And obviously, I feel like this is definitely going to be a timestamp, obviously, before my next big trip. Obviously, which is Toronto. And at this time of recording, it's currently the Monday. This is gonna be my last video before Toronto. Of course, I say, you know, I'm not gonna make any more videos, but just my creative mind just flowing at the moment, and I kind of don't want to get rid of that momentum. So, um, yeah, as I said, I'm really excited to go to Toronto. It's one of them ones where I've been really excited for a long time. I've already got my itinerary planned. I've got so many, as I said, I've got so much excitement, so many ideas, and as I said, I just want to use this as a timestamp, not even as a. I'm not even sure what this video may be. Do you know what I mean? It may be just a video that just lingers in the YouTube algorithm that no one sees. That it's just me, the raw version of me, and that's what I want to do. I feel like I've had to go back to the real root of what I want this YouTube channel to be, and I wanted it to be a visual diary, not only for me but for the people that's emotionally invested in me, of my growth. And if you guys haven't seen my first ever videos and how far I've grown from them, from my emotional intelligence, from then to even now, and I know I'm not perfect, but I'm growing every single day. Albert Einstein could still have been smarter than he was, and I'm sure he knows that with the quantum theory and da 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 da. And I feel like that with my life. I feel like there's still so much more for me to learn, and I'm still 21 years old. I just can't even imagine or fathom what I'm going to be like when I'm 25, 26, 28, going on 30. I don't know who I'm going to be. But what I do know is I'm going to be a person that I'm proud of, and I'm already that person now. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's me. That's me done for this video, guys. But yeah, guys, I'll definitely be obviously back with a new video. The next video will probably be the Toronto trip. And yeah, I'll catch you guys soon. Thank you guys for watching.